Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name's Casey and I'm the maker and creator behind Back to Eden Boutique, which is my crochet business. In this video I'm going to be preparing and planning and making a bunch of items for my fall markets as well as for a fall release that I'm going to be doing just on Facebook. So follow along if you're interested to see what I make. So I have a couple of different fall items that I'm focusing on. I'm focusing on gnomes, coffee cup cozies, and pumpkins. So very basic. So these are the gnomes. This is a free pattern that's on Instagram and it is by Golden Spun, but I'll put it here. It's free on her Instagram page and it's made with burlap blanket, and I've made like, I don't know, 4 or 5 of these guys. The bottom is not flat though, it's just like a round, it's amigurumi, it's just a round bottom. And he's cute for decor. He like leans up against stuff, you have to lean him up against stuff. You can see he's like the size of my hand and I have small hands. So I've made him in a couple of different fall colors. You can see his little friends over there poking out. But then I was like, okay, I want one that's bigger and one that sits up by itself. So I ended up making something that looks similar. So, I mean, they go together good. But this is one that I designed. He's got a flat bottom. He sits up by himself really good. And he's still got that floppy brim hat and the big nose. And I've been having a lot of fun making these. Let me go get my other one. Okay, I'm back. I've been having a lot of fun making these because I've been doing like different variations. So I made this guy's hat, his hat a little like crooked. And this is also the first one I made and I didn't like the brim as much. So I made it just a little bit different and on this one, and I like the way this one looks better. But yeah, so I've got the crooked hat and the straight hat, and you can have them like this. And then I'm also working on adding little arms and he's gonna be holding a pumpkin. And then I also really want to make it so that they can hold a coffee cup too, like they're having a pumpkin spice latte or something. So I think they're gonna be so cute. I just did this just a little bit ago. So I just need to make the arms and design the arms and hopefully it looks cute. I'm like really afraid in my mind. I'm picturing it and sorry, my dog. In my mind I'm picturing it and I'm like, okay, it might not look cute. I don't know. I gotta make it. So I'm going to do that. I'm gonna keep designing and I'd like to do a free, like a YouTube video showing you how to make this and then any accessories and different like versions and stuff. I need to get a different arm to hold my camera because this is for like a phone, but I have an actual camera that I used to do YouTube videos, and so I need like an arm to hold it up so I could do overhead pattern videos, because I would love to do that. I'd love to share every single pattern that I've made on YouTube and show everybody. So I need to get one of those first before I do the gnome, but I definitely want to do it, you know, August or September, definitely. So I'm gonna work on that in the background. And so I showed you that little pumpkin, and I was working on, got a little stack. Look how cute these are. These are just something I've seen a bunch of other pumpkin patterns, and so I took inspiration from like 10 different ones, and that's how I made this guy. But I was like troubleshooting how many stitches and the size, and I made this one first, but it was too big, and so I made this one, then I was like, well, let me just make another one. I can stack them on top of each other. Now I want to make one in this green color that's even bigger and have like a 3-tiered stacking pumpkin. How cute is that going to be? So I'm going to do that too. And so I'll have some stacked pumpkins. And they're just mini. but they look really cute with the gnome. Like the gnomes, they match well. So, and just for reference, because this color is so pretty and such a good fall color, this is the Premier Basic Chanel in the color Rust. When I bought it, I thought it was going to be more brown, but it came out, when it came in the mail, it was more like a orangey color. And at first I was disappointed, and I was like, I don't like this color. But then I started making fall stuff with it, and I was like, I love this color. It's the best. The final thing out of my fall projects that I'm focusing on, especially for market prep, but I'm also going to be making some for a Facebook release for my local people, are cup cozies. And so this is what my cup cozies look like. I have, this is a Christmas one, by the way, so ignore that. But I have cup cozies that I make out of a pattern by the Turtle Trunk, and it is free on YouTube, so highly recommend. And they're nice and stretchy. I use acrylic 4-weight yarn to make these, so you know it's inexpensive. You can wash them, reuse them, all that stuff. And then to make mine more appealing and people want them more, I customize them by adding, I use my embroidery machine, and I add these little they're called felties. This is also a Christmas one that I had from last year made. And it is an embroidered little patch using felt, and I buy these designs, or I get them free off of Etsy and other websites and stuff. And what I do is I glue them onto the cup cozy, and they have a cute little customized cup cozy. And so I'm gonna be making a bunch of these for fall. I've got a couple of designs favorited, but I've not bought anything, or I've not even had any fall designs like last year when I just started making these last year. I didn't have any last year either because I started making them more around Christmas time. So this is gonna be my first time making anything fall like this. I'm really excited. I've had so many people reach out to me about fall cup cozies, so I'm really excited to get them out there and just to make them. Like, they're one of my favorite things to make. It's like so simple, but it's just so cute. I do have a bunch of orange cup cozies already made because I was preparing a while ago for this. When I say a bunch, I might not have a bunch. Sorry, I'm trying to like find them. I only have like 4. So I need to make more orange. Let me show you what colors I'm going to be focusing on for my cup cozies. And the best part about making these is whatever design I choose, I can make sure I pick colors that match what I'm using, what I want to use, versus having to like buy this patch from somebody and trying to find a yarn that matches it. I can go off my colors because I have a bunch of colors. And by the way, I have a Brother PE800 embroidery machine. I'll show that to you guys later. It's a like single needle, tiny little tabletop guy, but it is perfect to make these. So let me grab the colors that I have in mind for my cup cozies. Okay, so I went and picked out my colors that I had previously purchased for this because I've been planning it. So I went with this green, and these are all, I love this yarn, Hobby Lobby acrylic. This is ivory. This is a green color called Clover, very pretty. And then just so you guys can see all 4 of them together too, because that's appealing. Yeah. So I've got ivory, Clover. This is dark denim. And then this is burnt pumpkin. Of course I had to do an orange. And this is just the prettiest fall orange. So pretty. Love it. So I've got these 4 colors. And then what I did was I went and purchased a bunch of felt. I don't know if I'm going to use all of this for fall. This is a lot. Now I'm going to go pick out some thread colors to match the yarns that I picked out, as well as just some other colors that I liked. Maybe they'll go good together with things. Okay, I've got everything laid out so you can probably see it better. I'm still struggling with lighting sometimes. my 3 felt colors. This is my embroidery machine. You can see how, I mean, that's a thing of yarn. So it really doesn't take up that much space. Ignore the chickens. And then these are all of my thread options. So now I just need to pick some things that match. Those are cute. And then I pulled this brown. I thought it was pretty. I think those look really good together. Okay, I actually switched out this cream color because I found one that I think looks better. We'll see. And I switched out the brown because I found one that I thought was a little bit more richer and cuter. And then I found this pretty gold mustard color. And now I need to figure out which designs I want to get and purchase. Okay, I'm sitting here looking at these felty designs, and this is what I'm thinking I'm gonna go with. I've got this spooky season one, and I can change the colors. This one is a pumpkin, and it says in my pumpkin spice era. That's so cute. This one says super scary before coffee, and it's a little ghost. This one says autumn breeze and Jesus please. That one's so cute. And then this one is really cute too. It's like a classic fall. It says flannels, hayrides, bonfires, pumpkins.
I had an old time soul, baby, we were kissing for the whole ride home, laying making wishes, it was all night long. You told me you loved me and I sang this song, I sang this song. I had an old time soul, baby, we were kissing for the whole ride home, laying making wishes, it was all night long. You told me you loved me and I sang this song, I sang this song. OB, life in the hills, it ain't all bad. Wait by the phone till you call back. Drove to the beach with the top back, top back, top back.
Okay guys, so I purchased those designs that I showed you, and for all of them it was like $14.79 or something like that, under $15, which I'll take that, that's pretty good. And now I'm just working on my computer. I'm working on my computer in the software that I use, which is called Embroidery. And I'm going to stitch out one sheet. It's going to be the pumpkin that says in my pumpkin spice era. I figured this one would stitch out the quickest. Here it is on the software, and you can see there's going to be 9 on this sheet, which is really good. And I think I'm going to do it on a cream backing with orange and black, like how it's shown. And then the next time I'll do it on the orange backing with, I don't know yet, maybe like black outline and cream lettering. I don't know, I'm not sure yet, but I'm gonna do it just how it is seen here. Okay, I have everything ready to go. You can see the design, the felt, and my backing and everything. I'm starting with the black thread and the letters. Wish me luck. I have not used this 6-7 months. I kind of forgot how to like thread it.
I only came over 'cause all my friends said I should get out more. Smile and nod at all of the small talk, but keep looking for the door. Then cut to you, cross the room in your vintage Levi's. What do I do with this view? Wait, hold up, is this a meet cute? Oh my god, like Rachel McAdams in the Notebook, 'cause I keep on staring and the whole world stops. Theme song is playing, just a Friday night, but it feels like the start of the rest of my life. The lights and cue the slow motion, camera close up on your face. It's almost a little too perfect. Heartbeat starts picking at base. absolutely a meet cute. Oh my god, like Rachel McAdams in the...
As you just saw, I made these Gilmore Girl patches for my cup cozies. They say honorary Gilmore Girl. Okay, so I wanted to check in and do an update because I think you guys have just seen a bunch of just me making the patches, the felties. So I wanted to check in with you guys. So I just made this one and I just trimmed it and everything. So I'm gonna cut it now. I just had to cut all the jump stitches, which is like the worst part of doing this. Some designs have like barely any jump stitches and some of them have like way too many, and I always try to stay away from those designs. This one says super scary before coffee with a little ghost. I think it's so cute. And this is probably like the most, like out of all of them, most Halloween-y one. I'm not a big Halloween fan. I like fall, but not Halloween. So I'm just taking it off the hoop. I'm going to trim those up and get them cut into their actual patches. But I wanted to show you what the other ones I have made so far. I have my honorary Gilmore Girl patch. I've got six of these. I'm probably going to make some more. These sold out in my craft shows. I probably had 6 last year at craft shows, and they all sold out. And whenever I did my inventory, I realized I didn't have any more of these. So I'm going to make some more of those. I have, I believe, 9 of these little pumpkins. They say my pumpkin spice era. And I want to make them using orange felt as well. And I feel like these are going to do really good, so I might make another with this cream background as well. I think those are so cute. They did have more jump stitches, and then to cut them was a little bit harder because I cut around the pumpkin stem and the bottom. I made it, somebody just honked their horn. I made it so it was around the whole shape. And then I made this one. It says flannels, hay rides, bonfires, and pumpkins. And I made 2 sheets of these. So I have 12 total, but this one I haven't cut any of the jump stitches, and I haven't trimmed the outside. I'm just leaving it like this so that like whenever I do sell out of these ones, I'll be able to just have this ready. I can just trim it. I just don't feel like trimming all these stitches and stuff. So then now I'm going to trim up this one. So there's 9 on this. I have no clue how this one will do. I mean, I think it's really cute, but you know, sometimes you just never know. So I'm not going to make another one of these unless it turns out to be really popular. I've also been working on crocheting more cup cozies. I don't know, maybe done like 5 more since I checked in with you guys. I might hold off on making any more just so I know what the popular color is whenever I release them on Facebook. And then I'll be able to know, like, okay, I need to make more of this color, because it's not going to be like a instant, like I'm going to get this to you next day. It's probably going to be like a week before I get my orders out to people. So I'll have time. I do have a lot of the orange made because I think that'll be obviously the most popular, especially with the little pumpkins on them. It would be so cute. But I'm probably not going to make any more of those. And then I did finish a design for a gnome. So this was the first gnome that I made with the little crooked hat, and then I made one with a straight hat, and I wanted to put arms on him, and I have him holding a little pumpkin. How cute is he? And I made this in acrylic yarn, and then I just sewed his hands together on it. I think I placed his arms, like his one arm is a little too high, but it's okay. So this was like my first draft of this pattern of doing this. I want to have like a little coffee cup in his hands for the next one, so I need to work on that. And then I don't know if I'm going to sell this pattern or make it for free on Instagram. I definitely want to do a pattern tutorial on my YouTube. I did buy a arm so that I can have my camera, because I don't use my phone. I film with a camera, So I'm gonna have an arm with the camera overhead and be able to film patterns now. I think that comes in the mail next week, like early next week. So I'm really excited about that. So I'm going to film this tutorial, so be on the lookout for that. I'm so excited. And let me know, like, whenever I do the tutorial, I'm definitely going to show you how to do this. And then I figure I'll show you the arms and the pumpkin, but let me know if there's anything else you would think he would look cute holding. I think he would look so cute holding a sunflower, but I don't know if that's like maybe down the road, like next summer, I make a version of this pattern of him holding like summery things and then winter things, fall things, spring things, stuff like that. Like he could be multi-purpose gnome, all year round gnome. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm gonna make a couple more of these for my fall launch because I did share a picture of him and people really loved him. So I'm definitely gonna have a couple more of him, some little ones, and I've got a couple of more Cup Cozy designs that I'm gonna do as well. I think like 2 more maybe. I have to check. But so keep watching, and I'm thinking there's going to be a part 2 to this video. I'm probably going to end it after today and then film next week as well, and that will be the part 2, and that will also be me posting all the stuff for sale on my Facebook for my Facebook drop. So you guys will be able to see that, and I'll be able to share with you some of the results. So we'll see. We'll see.